The Felix Summer Podcast, dropping it right about now.
You know, I haven't had a podcast show in about, 3-4 years. And I felt it was time for me to go ahead and get back on the mic and do what I do best, baby. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that I resonate with my people and I give you guys entertainment. That's really what it's all about. We love entertaining our audience and being informative. So on this podcast show, I wanted to go back in the day. We're actually going back to August 1999. It was a time and moment that will forever live on in history. We did a Power 96 Beach House party down at the Shelborne, and it was a / Puff Daddy record release party as well. Some of the characters that were in the building were myself, Bo Griffin, Mark Mosley, aka Tyrone Steele, Tia Maria, Carolyn, Puff Daddy was there as well. And Mobile Mike. Mobile Mike is in the building right now. What's happening, Mobile Mike?
Hey, good to see you, my brother. Well, was that 27 years ago?
Yeah, can you imagine that, bro?
Wow. When you think back at those days, I mean, we were way ahead of our time. We were out there doing things that no one could even dream of doing, and we were activating those things on another level. I just remember when Puff Daddy came through the doors and Bo lit up, you lit up, and you were in the mix.
Yeah, I have a Puff Daddy mega mix that we played that morning. And
I still have it.
And Bo, rest in peace. I mean, she was an incredible talent, just a superwoman, and no one could do it like her. When it came to interviews, when it came to the way she did the morning show, to the way she resonated with people and the way people reacted to her love, it was unbelievable.
Incredible to go out with her, hang out with her, cultivate relationships with her, calling on the air from a remote location. She just, as soon as that microphone went on, she lit up the world. It was no matter where you were, whether you were washing dishes, driving your kid to school, you were at Dunkin' Donuts, you stopped whatever you were doing to tune right into that show.
Yeah, absolutely. And I can't believe that we are celebrating a Power 96 40-year anniversary this year. Wow. So, I got called by the radio station and they're like, yo, Sama, we want you to be a part of this special occasion, celebrating this with all the OGs from back in the day, from the 90s and beyond. Obviously, you were a pivotal person. Did they reach out to you as well? Or
I haven't heard anything, but not yet. I haven't heard anything, but I mean, I know everybody down there. I'm surprised that I haven't, to be honest with you.
I'm sure they'll get to you. They're just starting to reach out to people, but they're having me do testimonials of some of the events, some of the key mark events that happened throughout the years that I was there.
Powerhouse. Remember Powerhouse? We killed it.
Yeah. Powerhouse I haven't spoken about yet, but I did speak about the year the Marlins won the World Series. Oh, yeah. That was the 9/11, obviously. That was a pivotal moment. I remember.
Never forget that day. I was at Good Roads, actually, calling in. It was like 9:12 a.m. And as soon as we did the mix, literally, like within 90 seconds of me in the mix, it was like everything stopped. Everybody turned on the TV, and it was just like, what the heck just happened? I'll never forget that day. Remember Good Roads?
I remember being in the morning show studio, and the TV was on, and we were looking at the TV, and we were like, wow, that's going to be a good movie. Because we did the trailer to a freaking movie. And then Mark was like, no, this is the news. And we were like, away. And then that's when we started doing a play-by-play of everything. Because back then, people were driving. They weren't really.
Yeah. Nobody had television, so like they do. Right.
So it was like you relied on radio to give you all the information.
Terrible tragedy. We'll never forget where we were that day. It was like,
yeah, but not only that, not to dummy it down or anything, but not only that, there were just so many pivotal moments that Power 96 was the dangling carrot to make those things a fruition. All the parties that we did. I remember when we used to take the moms to Disney on a bus.
Yep. Remember the boat? Remember the Power 96 cruise? Remember the cruise? Yep, we had that. Remember Bartenders Bash in the Keys? Yeah. That went on for 18 successful years. That was huge. And we really took Fantasy Fest to where it is today, because back then they might have had 20,000 people. Now there's 200,000. And Bartenders Bash turned into, the first event was 5,000 people. They thought we'd get 200 if we were lucky.
Yeah, so I was at Power 96 from 90 to 2002. I don't know how long you stayed on till?
I was there. I think it was a total of 17 or 18 years. I think it was. Yeah,
I left it until about 2009, 10, around there.
I think it must have been 9, because I must have been 7 or 8, because I went to Cox for 3 years on a contract. I went over to Cox Media for 3 or 4 years. Then from there, I went to Clear Channel, which became iHeart, and I was there for 15 years. So in total, I think I've been, it's 35 years.
Yeah. Been blessed. Yeah, actually, I saw you. I was already at iHeart when you came, and I was, this guy's following me everywhere I go.
No, those were good days. We had a great president back then, and he had incredible leadership. And he let us do our thing. You could go out in the streets, do your magic. You weren't being controlled by corporate, because at the end, the playbook kind of changed. You were already gone from power. The playbook changed. The legal team came in. Helen was her name, Helen Moore. And she was a legal attorney for Beasley. And it was like, oh, we're going public. We got to change things. We can't have these logos on the vehicles. We can't go to these places. We're like, wait a minute. We're Power 96. We're Miami's party station. Not anymore. We're not going to be Miami's party station. Okay, well, you don't need me then. That was kind of my stage left exit. And then, actually, did you know what happened that day? Did you know how it all went down? When they called me in, I got up the air on Friday.
Yeah, so I wouldn't know, yeah.
At 9:30, I got a not call from Greg. He's like, hey, we need you to come by the station. It's Friday. Okay, whatever. I'll be there by 10. Perfect. Didn't tell me nothing else. I walk into the room, shakes my hand. Greg, what's up? All right. Don't overreact or anything, but we have to go to the conference room. Kid's going to be in there. Tony the Tiger's going to be in there. Helen from corporate, the Beasleys, myself. I'm like, what are you talking about? Well, the rules are going to change, and we need to have a very serious conversation. I'm like, you got the wrong guy. Calm down. Everything's going to be fine. Obviously, we walked in there, sat down, and it was pretty much like, hey, this is the way things have to be. All the rules were changing. All the freedom that we had was going away. Call-ins were going away. It was going to move over to pre-recorded stuff. I listened to their whole thing. At the end, I said very nicely, thank you. I took out the gas card. I took the thing around my neck. I shook everyone and said, take care. Walked down. Everyone's like, they were shocked. Obviously, Greg walked down. I said, dude, I'm not doing this. Where are you going to go? I go, this doesn't work for me. And it doesn't work for you guys anymore. Period. Yeah. What are you going to do? I said, I'm taking 30 days off, and I already have a job offer. I didn't tell him where. And 30 days later, I started at Cox.
That was the beginning of the end. That trend kind of continued, and radio really got watered down. And I think that's why, one of the reasons why terrestrial radio isn't what it was back in the day. Not to mention that you have too many choices these days with different platforms that are out there. But I still believe that, the 35, 40 plus audience likes to listen to terrestrial radio. It's just a segregated audience. It's not like
the same, Felix. That's the problem. We had fun with it. We went to Baja. We did the broadcast. Club Deep, 609, where the ladies were also fine. I mean, we were dancing on the water. It was a different time. People were going to buying clubs, and it was just fun. It was fun. Remember going out with Bo Griffin at China Grill? And then going up to whatever we were going to, this nightclub, that nightclub, we'd light up the place.
Yeah. Anywhere we went and we did a live broadcast. I remember doing the live broadcast at Roxy nightclub. I remember doing broadcast at Rick's Bar. I believe we used to do it at Facade, but I was part of
Club Boca.
The Rick's Bar, the Club Boca Monday night. I mean, those were like, man, historical moments in time where, man, like people, we're not talking like 100, 200 people. We're talking like 6, 7, 800, 1,000 people coming out in droves, having the time of their lives.
No fights, no problems, nothing.
With us, you know what I mean? Because we created that ecosystem. It was crazy.
Remember all those crazy vehicles? Remember the tour bus? Remember the big tour buses we had, and the searchlights and the food trucks and the Hummers and the Power Porsche? I mean, we had, Power Crawler. We had sick vehicles back then. I mean, we owned the streets. You couldn't go anywhere without getting a Power 96 t-shirt, free food.
Part of the Miami culture. You know what I mean? We were woven into it was, and speaking of that, the main reason I had you on here is because you were there, I was there. So I wanted to see what kind of memories you recollect from that specific day. I'm talking about in August, the Power 96 Beach House. The date is there, I'll tell you now, but I think it was like the 14th, something like that. But it was obviously, I believe it was a Tuesday morning. And I remember getting there, I don't know what I did the night before, but I definitely was out either DJing or partying the night before because it was a hot mess that morning. But I made it work.
You always did.
And it came together so good. Like the way we had the Hush Brothers doing the live percussions. I was mixing. You doing a play-by-play. You were having fun with the crowd that was there. A lot of girls waiting to meet Puff Daddy. And both, obviously, her genuine self. Mark Mosley was there. Tia Maria, Carol. The entire morning show was there. What do you recollect from that morning?
Hey, it's DJ Sama, and you gotta be there. Another legendary Fuera de Control Freestyle Friday party at Cafe 27 in Weston. I'll be rocking your favorite classics all night in the mix. It all goes down Friday. The biggest 80s and 90s high school reunion party. So let your body rock. At Cafe 27, where there's never a cover all night and free parking. Doors open at 8 p.m. Arranquen pa' allá. Cafe 27, 4690 US Highway 27 in Weston. We'll see you there.
The first thing is getting Bo a drink. I remember running to the bar. She was drinking some weird stuff, and I brought it back. She goes, "Hey, you fill that glass up. What you talking about?" I mean, everything was on fire. And then when this girl, before Diddy got there, Puffy got there, we were all sitting there, and this girl was like, "Oh yeah, what you gonna do?" Remember, you were sitting right next to her, and she goes, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do whatever. As soon as he gets there, I'm gonna do whatever." She's like, "You are? Yeah, I'm gonna marry him." And blah. She's like, "Damn, man." She was off the chain. Everybody was bringing signs, and that was just. I mean, it was just a round table of love, is what that was. And I mean, I remember she held her drink underneath the table. I remember that. We were right there on the beach at the Shelborne Hotel.
Yeah.
I remember. I mean, it was just. She was just an absolute riot. Everything Bo said, you'd laugh at. She was funny. Obviously, Mark Mosley, Tyrone, he was hilarious. His voices from the adventures of President Clinton's wee-wee.
August 24th.
Yeah. Oh, August 24th. There you go. And then he had the big ass jeans. Remember that one?
Yep.
It just, there's you mixing it up. Yeah, I mean, that was just a riot. I mean, so many listeners came a little bit later on with big signs, and it was off the chisel. Wow, look at you back then.
It was, man. I mean, I remember the mega mix that I did, and we played it for Puff Daddy, and he was like, "Yo, this is crazy. I love it." Yep. Absolutely love it. And then back then I used to incorporate the visuals with it. This is before video mixing was even popular. We were doing it back then. And I believe that was when I started working at Telemundo, maybe a year later. I fully started working at Telemundo. So it was a great time in my career because I was doing TV and radio at the same time.
Yeah, you were doing something else. Wasn't it Whammy or something on Lincoln Road for a minute? You guys were doing something?
We were shooting a pilot for Bo's.
There you go. I remember that because we all went down multiple times to some studio on Lincoln Road, and that was just off the chain.
Hey, shout out to Bo Studios for having the foresight to even film this back in 1999. Filming things like this and capturing it on a professional camera was unheard of back then.
100%. Do you remember hookitup.com?
Yep, that was his company. Yeah.
Yeah, those guys were great. I mean, he was way ahead of it. Everybody was just so fun back then and calm and happy. And there's Bo with her champagne or whatever it was there. Got the drink flowing in this picture.
Yeah, and then we had a whole inside area where we would chill out and hang out with the girls. And, oh, man. Yep. I can't talk about everything that went on, but
no, for sure. But we're outside the statute of limitations. Yeah. Bo was just a riot. She carried everybody, made everybody happy. No matter who came in, she said hello, gave a big hug to everybody. She was just always on it. I mean, there's absolutely no doubt. It's just
anytime we got a chance to get out and do a live remote, we took advantage of it. And
by the way, we never asked for permission or forgiveness. We did it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the Power 96 Morning Show was an animal of its own.
Yep, and that's exactly right.
We were trendsetters back then. We did a lot of things that people do now, but we were the pioneers of it. There you go. There's more.
Yeah. With his magic mic.
You know what I'm saying? Doing it. Let's bring it up a little bit. Let's see what.
Do to him when you see him.
I'm gonna hug him and kiss him all over.
What are you gonna do to Puff? It's her birthday today. She's not sure what she's gonna do to Puff. What are you gonna do to Puff Daddy?
I'm gonna hug him and kiss him all over too.
All over?
I'm gonna take care of him.
That's what I'm talking about. Ladies are going to take care of Pop Daddy. He'll be here momentarily. Wait a second. Rob from WSBN 7 News. What's up, buddy? What's going on, man?
Nothing.
What's up?
Working hard.
How you feeling? By the way, you just got back from the Bahamas.
That's right.
Now tell me, off the record, nobody's listening right now. Did you get any action over there?
Yeah, a little bit.
He got some action at the Atlantis. Just about that much action. Well, stay tuned. The adventure continues. We are live on location, as you can see. Slam and Sama in the mix. Bo, Tyrone. We're live. It's happening at the Shelborne Hotel. Miami's party station, Mobile Mic Power, 96.
We're out.
Serious memories.
How's that so classic to have as memories, man? You know, that you can actually go back and see great footage of yourself 20 some odd years ago.
That's just crazy. Almost 30 years.
Yeah, man. It's unbelievable. But yeah, that day, I'm
Is that Miguel? Is that Miguel?
Here we go.
Right now, Slam and Sama, what's up?
Estoy sudando, bro, trabajando, ya tú sabes, cubanazo down, baby.
Love this guy. I love this guy.
She starts interviewing Puff Daddy, and the answers that she gets out of him are unbelievable because she asked the hard questions. One of the questions was, are you currently dating J-Lo? Are you guys an item? Are you going to marry her? I mean, she went in.
Yeah, she did. She had no shame.
You could tell Puffy was nervous. Puffy was like, man, what is up with this lady? She is like asking me these way uncomfortable questions, but that's who Bo was. And you were cool answering her because she made you feel that comfortable.
Yep, no question. She was the one that changed all of our lives from the beginning. No question, no doubt. She supported us. I mean, nobody was closer to her than me and you. That's for damn sure. She really looked out for us and said, don't worry about it. We got this. She went to fight City Hall so many times for us. It was ridiculous, especially me.
Yeah. What do you mean? What'd she fight specifically?
Oh, I mean, you know, not everybody at the radio station was happy with the morning show. Maybe a programmer wasn't, maybe two programmers didn't love us. So, you know, because we were outside of everyone's control and scope. Bo had the blessing from above to do whatever she wanted, and she did. And obviously she was, as she deserved, to be paid more than everyone else in the building at the time, as we know. And she was just, people were haters straight up. I mean, she dominated and won despite everybody getting behind her. They were in front of her and she bulldozed everybody professionally and amazingly and supported her team like us. And we were better than a family. There was the only happening in Miami on the radio was us.
I want to thank all the winners. Make some noise, y'all. Coming out this morning.
You're here. I was waiting on you, man. It was so exciting. And I was sweating like pigs waiting on Sean Puffy Gold. So how long is the album? I checked it out.
Yeah. I'm live and definitely off the sequel to No Way Out. We got a big in-store today at 7 o'clock.
Specs.
At Specs at 7 o'clock. We supposed to do it yesterday, so we apologize to everybody for not doing it yesterday. Have something I had to take care of, and we here today.
Take care of. What you can take care
I
of?
had to share some personal things. I had to take
Oh yeah, like what? Then you know we need to get personal. Like what you need to be taking care of? Come on, Pop Daddy, I'm right here. Hey,
get it all out.
what kind of personal what? What are you up to?
No, I'm just chilling.
You just chilling?
I'm just chilling out in the stores. Everybody go get his call forever. You know, you got Biggie on this album, R. Kelly, Jay-Z, Busta Rhymes, Redman, Nas. So
You even got Biggie on the CD?
Yes.
I didn't read his name on there, so you had some old tracks and videos and found like another salute.
Yeah, no, it was a new song. It was a new song with him and Little Kim. Really, nobody ever heard of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think is probably one of the hypest things about getting a CD? I mean, because I know that each and every time you have to try to outdo yourself, and you've done some remarkable things with your career. So now what?
I want to sing this CD like satisfy you and R. Kelly. It's something different that you haven't really heard from me before. It's like a love song. Yeah. And that's
Do you think this is like, you know, the more romantic song? Is that what we're about to see?
No, just on that song, particular song. It's not like the whole album, a particular song. And then also I have a song, My Best Friend, which is dedicated to God.
You got a beautiful life, man. Huh?
Yeah, no doubt. God has truly blessed me. I'm extremely fortunate. Thanks to all the fans and the radio stations for supporting me and my record company past success. So I just want to thank all y'all.
All right. A lot of people, of course, have been excited about you and Bad Boy Entertainment for a long time.
Yeah.
Now, they were, of course, like you always say that you have your detractors, you have people who are always trying to knock you and whatnot. Now, what are some of the people who are in the industry? What are they saying about this new CD?
Oh yeah, I mean the vibe in the industry is hot. It's got rated better than the last album. You know, beat stars and if you ever say the day and.
So you get some good reviews.
Well, yeah, I'm getting. I mean, all the reviews, hits magazine saying it's the album of the year. You know, so it's a lot of things that are positive. I'm getting a lot of support as far as from the industry. Just being real about it, just being like, being honest and fair about reviewing the album and sound.
Is it harder to top yourself? I mean, because you sold so many CDs, man. I mean, you're platinum every time you roll out. Now, if you drop this CD August 24th, is it certified platinum yet?
Yeah, it's certified platinum.
Shut up!
Yeah.
You already sold 1 million records?
You have to understand, we ship. We have over 1 million orders, so we have over 2 million orders. So that's what certifies you. And then once you have it in the stores, then you have to sell those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know how many you've sold so far?
No,
You've shipped 2 million.
I know Wednesday how many I've sold actually. So.
Well, what's your feeling? I mean, we just have to make a
If I had to say worldwide, including the U.S., it's probably close to 1 million records.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you are certified platinum pretty much.
Yeah.
Hey, let's see if 1 million albums already sold.
Yeah.
So now, I know you dig South Florida a whole lot. Now, what's the best thing about South Florida, where you're coming from? What do you like?
The people, the vibe, and the energy of the people are just like, it's like everybody just seems to have a smile on their face. Everybody's giving love, and it's just the vibe, the calm of the people. Really.
And the Latin honeys.
Yeah, I mean, that's all good too.
All the world in the house.
Now, you looking all nervous now. She better not ask me that question. He's looking at me like she better not ask me that question.
With the album.
So what's up with the J Factor? What's up with the J Factor? We all want to know. Now, we heard from our girlfriend of Gossip Town, Miss Flo. You know Flo from New York?
Yeah.
Now, some other chick, her name is Janet Carter, wrote the column and said that you're getting ready to get married. Are you getting ready to get married? Are you getting ready to get married?
No, I'm not getting ready to get married.
No? You're still a single man?
Yeah, I'm still single.
Okay. Now, I understand now. You have to understand now, because I understand that they have told me that there are a few things that I'm not supposed to ask you, but that's what we all want to know.
Yeah, I mean, it's all good.
Right? I mean, so I'm just going to go ahead and let it rip. Are you and Jennifer together?
We just real good friends.
Just real good friends?
Yeah.
All right. So it's not a love affair, it's just a great friendship. I mean, didn't y'all all want to know the answer to that?
Yeah.
What's going on? Amsterdam in the house. City College.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not, I'm not getting into the particulars of everything. We just real good friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because she's a lovely lady, and I understand
Yeah.
that, because I've met her on a couple of occasions. She said that you helped her a whole lot when I asked her about you. She said that you were a great deal of help. Anybody else got some questions, Bob?
I got a question.
What's the one thing that you have not done? What's the one thing that you have not conquered that you have yet to do that you want to do next?
I mean, I guess just settling down. It's like just getting married, it's getting married probably.
Really?
Yeah.
You want some more babies? How many babies you want?
I got 2 shorties now. Yeah, I definitely want some.
Yeah?
But I want to make sure I do it right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you're going to get married this time and have babies. Do it the right way.
Yeah, no doubt.
Why do you think that that's, that it reinforced your image as a positive force?
I ain't trying to do it for the image. It's just life. Just growing up and just time for instead of what I'm saying. Like nobody just want to be out here all this money and hits and all that. That
Just
don't mean
making
nothing.
babies and not giving somebody a name.
No. I ain't just making babies now. I was trying to work those relationships out. You know what I'm saying? It's just as you get older, you know what I'm saying? You just be wanting everything to be more straight.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what? It seems like it's a more mature pup. Do you think that you've grown up like in the last 5 years, because so much has happened to you and you've had such great success?
I'm growing up a little bit. I've kept my wild side, having fun, but I'm growing up a little bit with that. In a good way.
Yeah. Now I know that your mom is probably one of the biggest inspirations in your life, right?
Yeah. She's definitely.
Who else do you look to for inspiration?
I just pray a lot and just my friends and children. Yeah. And keep it focused like that.
Anything else you want to say to South Florida? We're going to take a little break. Anything that you want to say to South Florida that maybe they didn't know about Percussion?
I just want to say I love Miami. I love South Florida. I love y'all for all your support. Come down here and do the concerts and nothing but love. and y'all helped make me me, you know. And I was gonna say, I truly appreciate it. Yeah, no doubt.
And of course, you know, we want to ask you about that September 18th date, which we probably ain't gonna get down on answering that other question.
Hey, it's Felix. I appreciate you leaving that drop for me on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
What's happening? How's everything?
How you?
I'm good. So, how'd you feel about choosing which rappers you wanted to work on for your new album? I know Busta Rhymes is out there, right?
Yes.
And Redman?
Yes.
Okay.
These are people that I've worked with before, that I've produced records for on their albums. These are people that I'm also friends with and also I'm fans of. And it was just a natural coming together, really. People that I've worked with before on previous albums. And I mean, the only person like on this album I've never worked with was Redman. I had a great time working with him.
So are you going to be doing projects with them as well on their stuff?
Yeah, whatever they need me for, I'm there for them, like I've always been. Because everybody on the album I produced for them before. So,
Heard a little bit of the album sounds kind of hot. You're going to get a lot of love about it.
Now, is it true that you have a brand new magazine hitting the stands?
Yeah, I have a brand new magazine, Notorious magazine. Chris Rock is on the cover this month. Next month is Jennifer Lopez on the cover. And you really want to know what kind of friends we are, you can look at the magazine.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So y'all coming clean in the magazine called Notorious?
Yeah, I mean, I interview her, so, you know what I'm saying, you get to hear some things.
Oh, all right. Wow, okay. Well, you know, but now, okay. Because now, would you admit this, Puff, that your personal life really does pivot, you know, your album sales? Wouldn't you agree with that? I mean, because everybody wants to know what Puffy doing, what Puffy wearing, what Puffy got, who's Puffy doing, and everything else. Wouldn't you agree with that?
I mean, I don't really know, you know, I just don't answer the question, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep my personal
Well, that's
life
your personal business. I mean, but I have the right to ask, right? I have the right to ask.
Yeah, I'm on your radio, so you have the right to ask, and I have the right to say I'm not answering.
Right, but you didn't answer, and I love you for that. And he said he's getting ready to get married, so we can take anything.
No, I did not say
that.
I'm getting ready to get married.
He said, don't even be putting that gossip out there.
I just said personally, you know, you know, that's what you would hope for. It's like anybody else, you know what I'm saying? You would just hope that you could find somebody. I don't have, you know, it's not like in the near future.
Yeah.
Don't jump the gun.
I ain't jumping the gun.
Let's worry about this album forever.
Okay, well, yeah, I already got you on lock with the album. Don't even worry about that. That's already on lock. We got that covered for you.
And we got a party tonight at Liquid's too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're going to be out there shaking it up, and we're going to play some cuts of the CD?
Yeah, we're going to be out there just being with the people, vibing, and having a good time. That's what the whole promo tour is about, to reach out and touch everybody.
Hey, now what's up with your clothing line?
Your clothing line is Sean John. It's flying off the racks. Some of the department stores down here.
I was wondering, like, when we're going to get a piece of it now. It's very few, like, select stores.
Yes, we keep it really exclusive. Really exclusive.
All right, so what else you want to talk about with your album? Because I know that's the number one thing on your mind.
No, it's just the album. You know, the album is, to me, is better than the first album.
You really think so?
Yeah, I stepped up my game lyrically and performance-wise, and production-wise.
But isn't it so hard to top yourself? I mean, and then you have people out there that really don't want you to be as awesome and as bad as bad boy has been.
But those people to be out there, they're not to stop that work. They're not going to stop. That's right. I'm doing. And as far as hard to top myself, the last album, you know, I was more like in my infantile state. It was my first album, you know. And I've learned so much from touring, learned so much from being around other artists, learned so much from being around people that I know that this album is better than the first album.
If you would have to say, like, you know, what really drives you, like, everybody has something that really drives them, that makes them really want to strive to be, you know, the best that they can be. Some people, it's the love of their parents and their respect and appreciation for them. And some people, it's fear. What drives you?
I'm saying I'm in love with what I do. I'm in love with entertaining people. It's not just I like it. It's not just it's my job. I'm in love with it to the point where I can't go to sleep at night. I wake up early in the morning, my heart is beating just like if you was in love with a person.
Wow. It affects you like that. You feel that attachment.
Yeah, definitely. I love it.
Now, you got all the money in the world. You got a Gulfstream jet, right?
No, for the tour, we had leased the jet for a month. I don't own a jet personally.
No. I mean, but some of the, I mean, you have just about everything a man can want. Are you satisfied materially now, or is there something else that you want to acquire?
No.
Or does it matter to you anymore?
No, materially I'm satisfied. You know, I didn't really want much. I wanted like a car or two and a house. It wasn't like I really wanted a lot of, you know. If anything, I wanted to acquire some businesses and just build the economic power, like in my community, in my race, Like we don't own any magazines. We don't, I want to own a basketball team. I want to just, try to just get some more ownership of the things that we do as far as entertainment wise.
Because I read, I think I read an article about you in Essence magazine, and you said that you might even want to run for politics. Is that something also in your future?
No, I said that I feel as hip hop is concerned that we have enough power to endorse presidential candidates, whereas how candidates usually have to give. Candidates have to give a community something if they support them, and we're not getting a parks and education for our kids, and we have millions and millions of people in the hip hop culture. We got to start standing together and making sure that whoever the next president, senator, governor is, that they're going to take care of our children. Else, we as a hip hop community going to come together and not vote for them and vote for whoever's going to take care of us.
So you're saying now that it's time for the community at large in terms of you guys generate a whole lot of money, a whole lot of dollars. So you say that you need to put all of that economic power you have into a positive reinforcement, to make change. Is that what you're saying?
It's just being politically conscious and using the numbers as far as the power in numbers. Like you see how many million Jay-Z sold, or I sold, or Biggie, or whoever sold, and those numbers could also translate into votes. It's just.
But now I have a funny question to ask, because I often wonder this, because on everybody's CD, I mean, including yours, like you got a little scowl on your face, and I often wonder, when you got that much money, what you looking mad about? Ain't nothing to look mad about, right?
I'm truly blessed. I'm extremely appreciative.
Okay. Well, with the brand new CD, it's called Forever. Anybody else got some questions? Tony B, I know. Now, you got some people. Now, do you find that no matter where you go, everybody wants something for you? Everybody has a CD, or somebody's got a project they want you to produce, or maybe somebody wants you to pay their mortgage this month. I mean, do you get tired of getting head on for money?
I mean, it's cool. I know what they can say yes to, what they can say no to. It's cool. It comes with it. It comes with success. You have to handle it. You have to also be able to help some people. So it's family, friends.
You feel like you've been on a spiritual journey.
That's right.
You're feeling very different these days. I mean, you know what? You seem very different.
Is that the psychic network?
Yeah, it is. No, but I can tell it there's it's definitely an inner peace coming from you.
Yeah, I'm down stronger right now.
This is not the same man that I've seen in interviews before. You're different.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully it's a good way.
What do you think changed you?
No,
You think you just grew up?
No, it's just growing up and just understanding things and just realizing what's important. Me being happy is important, my family being happy, and you can't go through all of this and not enjoy it. So I'm having a ball right now. Yeah.
We're gonna sign some autographs and let you take some pictures and do your thing. We're gonna stay live on the air. Hey, who's mixing? Somebody mixing? Felix, you feel like throwing down? I feel like throwing down over there. Can we do some? Hey, let's play some CD. Let's play some brand new CD.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pull out the brand new PE CD and play so everybody can check it out.
All right.
And we might even do a Puff Daddy Mega Mix.
Okay, let's do that. All right, let's hook it up.
Make sure everybody comes to that in-store today.
All right, we'll definitely be there. And I understand you're part of the Fat Black later on tonight. You're listening to WPOW, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and the Palm Beaches. Lots of people out here ready to party with Puff Daddy. Get your autographs, get your CD signs, and it's all good. You need some water? You need some champagne?
I got some water. I'm straight.
You all right?
Ooh, it's hot out here.
Yeah, it is. Well, you can go inside now if you want to. Okay? All right, we're power. And of course, we're live from the Shelborne Beach Resort.
Yeah. And with the album Forever, baby, it's going down.
We had the best talent around, when you think about it, it was me, you, Bo, Mark Mosley. We used to do these soap operas that all about Eva and things of that nature. And then you had the street party with Tyrone Steele, Felix Sama, and then we had the love. I mean, all the features that the radio station had Miami captivated. Not only that, but we were at all the hot spots. So we were really in tune with the audience. They loved it, And
remember the free gas Fridays? How many times we gave away free gas?
Yeah.
10,000 gallons of gas. We had every news helicopter flying over us. I had the mayor out there from each location pumping gas. I had the cops directing traffic. We had free food from Einstein's or Dunkin' Donuts, we had 15 different caterers back then. It was absolutely insane. And then Friday night we'd go live from Smith & Lewinsky's or China Grill. Remember those days?
Yeah.
And just kill it. We'd have our own Power 96 area, free drinks, free food, whatever you guys wanted. There was no catch.
Yeah, no. that day and what we did and who we were was so special. I mean, it's a testament to know that I'm still doing it at a high level. You're still doing it at a high level. And, Bo, rest in peace, a soul gone, too short of a life. But, God has her, and she's overlooking everything that's going on in this world. And let me tell you, she really changed a lot of lives. She really did.
No question. We couldn't have done it without her. I mean, she just saw all of us and brought everybody together and made great decisions. You bring a problem to her, she'd say, bring me the problem, bring me a solution. Let's go. She was always so supportive of everything, no matter what it was. She was amazing. I mean, she was great on television too. She was a beast when she was doing her television stuff. I mean, everything she touched took off.
The best advice I ever got from Bo was,
you gotta bring back that feeling. Yeah. You know the one I'm talking about.
DJ Sama.
That feeling that's been gone for way too long. Remember when the music just felt so good?
Don't be scared to do what you feel is right, and be open to people. Like she was like, you've got a beautiful personality. You should always be open and smile and love. You're going to go a long way like that. And I never forgot that. That's one of the best advices she gave me, because, sometimes when you're young, you want to be a hard rock, and, you want to kind of like, just be like a little evasive and just a little hard. And she taught me to be a little bit more flamboyant, to be a little bit more, accommodating with people, and to be more personable. And I'll never forget that about her, that she really opened that up, personality wise in me. What'd she do for you?
Everything. I mean, every time I asked her for something, I need to get something done, or someone was standing in our way. Like many times, the program director at the time, no names mentioned, he didn't like what we were doing, so he couldn't control her. He would just take me off the air. So I'd call in with the Babalu Bad Boys, and he would, nope, you can't put him on the air. No, can't put him on the air. Nope. So-and-so said you can't put him on the air. So-and-so put me on the air anyways, by the way. And boom, the next day there was a damn shit show. Bo had to go to Greg and go, I say, stop. He didn't do nothing wrong. He's following my lead. Back on the air again. Then Saturday, something would happen again. And hey, nope, he's like, don't take his call-ins. Don't answer the hotline. You remember that shit a little bit vaguely, don't you? Every once in a while. Like, Why is he calling? He's not allowed to call in. And I'd call in with Cox on the radio. It'd be like, Don, no, don't put the guy on. What do you mean don't put the guy? He's out on the street. We're nowhere. Who are we going to send out? Kenny and Mark? Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Well, Mike, he's got 10,000 t-shirts. He's got free food at Times Square Pizza. He's on a click, back on the air again. So every day there was a different fight, but we got on the air, goddammit. I remember him calling you one time when Bo was on vacation. Hey, don't put him on the air. No mobile mic today. Bo's on vacation. Obviously, you fucking, Bo, wait, back on the air again.
Yeah, those are the battles you had to fight.
Right. Hey, he's part of the morning show. Just because Bo's on vacation doesn't mean there ain't no morning show. Like, what the fuck? Only a few times I drove to Kendall, wherever the hell it was, and whatever reason, nothing happened. But 99% of the time we got on the air, we had a great audience, and we killed it. And the content that I still have to this day is insane. Pictures going back to 95, 96, 90. It's crazy to look at that shit and go, and to look at that video I just saw. I mean, holy crap.
Yeah, no.
Rob Leftwich. Remember Rob Leftwich from Channel 7?
Yeah.
He was best friends with Patrick Frazier. Remember him? He just retired.
Yep.
But at the end, nobody can save you but yourself. We always did the right thing in our business. We never got involved in fishy shit. We never went to fishy places. We stayed the hell out of drugs. We'd have a few drinks, have a good time. And that's why we're still here. Unfortunately, a lot of the people that not only worked at Power, but other places, including television that I know today, that they lost their careers because they did dumb shit. got involved in stupid shit, went to stupid places, hung out with stupid people. Why would you work so hard your whole life building a brand and doing great stuff in the community, which power, and we did back then. That's when I started my community stuff. And then do one thing stupid, like getting behind the wheel of a car drunk, or do whatever it happens to be and lose everything, your entire career. Your reputation's gone. Like we were always big. Don't drink and drive. Don't do drugs. Come out, have a good time. We'll get you home, whatever we got to do. And we had no incidents, none. For that reason, we had our own risk management internally.
Yeah, you got to be smart. So fast forward to 2026. How has Mobile Mike's life changed since 1999?
Got out of radio about 2.5, 3 years ago. Towards mid-COVID, kind of, radio, like traditional media kind of took a dump, and it just didn't make any more sense to me. So I started a digital mobile marketing company with all those digital trucks to drive around. So that's been super fun. Got a ton of clients. We're doing that right now. I'm work with, obviously cities and municipalities like I've done all these years, including FHP. We do stuff for Apple, Amazon, and pretty much everybody. Activations, remotes, host like the air shows coming up this weekend. Still doing probably 200 events a year. So still out there hosting and doing our thing, still consulting for 50 different companies, just working with people and cultivating, new relationships all the time. 99% of what I do today is, I would say, community service. So if there's a tragedy like Surfside, we go down there and live for 28 days. We help all the families get food. We do whatever we can to support the firefighters, the police, the first responders. The hurricane relief in Jamaica, we work 2 months collecting as much stuff as we can at all the malls, sending everything over to Jamaica. The wildfires in Hawaii and Maui, same thing. The wildfires in California, same thing. Hurricane Michael, Hurricane Ian. Basically, anything that has to do with humanitarian relief or law enforcement support is kind of where my heart is. I've been doing this like you forever. My mission now is just to kind of help people. Since everything's changed, and 2 years ago I had an accident. I went to Michigan to see my father for his birthday, busted my butt in a hotel room due to their negligence. And anyhow, both my hands are still screwed up, my back, my neck. I'm still going to doctors every month. It's a nightmare. Pain.
You fell on the floor?
Oh, yeah. The air conditioning pipe for the hotel was in the bathroom. The pipe broke. I walked in, boom. There was this much water in there. Knocked my shit out for about 10 minutes. And anyhow, so my head's still messed up. My back, my neck, my hands. It's a nightmare. So I can't be on my feet. Yeah, I can't be on my feet, 18 hours a day like I used to be. So I've kind of my battle that I've chosen now pretty much is just to give back, help those in need like we've always done, and just do community stuff. I can't, obviously go to hang speakers and lift up tents and carry shit like I've done all those years. That party's over. So what I do now is, give back like I've always loved to do. That's what's near and dear to my heart. And it's been 2 years since the accident. So, it ain't getting any better.
Yeah, I've had a breakdancing nonprofit for about 6 years now. It's called USA Breakin', and we hold breakdancing events in different cities across America. I take these kids, on trips so that they can compete in a safe environment. So that's something that is very dear to me. And every now and then we work with like the YMCA, and we do breakdancing event at their place, especially the one down here in South Miami. Also, to have a consulting firm. What I do is, you ever see the show Bar Rescue?
Bar Rescue? Yeah, I know John Taffer.
Yeah. So, how John goes in and he revamps, and gets the cooks and the bartenders and all that. Mine's focus is more on the entertainment side. I go in and I focus on the DJs, the live bands, the lights, the sound, the visuals, and the theme of the night. So let's say you've got a failing night. I figure out where your pain point is, and then we start, whether it's an old school night, a hip hop night, a country night, we figure out what theme to bring in there. Then we make sure that you've got the right lights, the sounds, the marketing, and the promotions to make that night successful. And it's called Pack the Place. That's the name of it.
Now, is your primary focus in Miami-Dade County? Are you doing Broward or Palm Beach?
I'm doing South Florida, the entire South Florida, and then I want to do abroad. Oh,
that's very cool. That's awesome. People need guidance. People open nightclubs, restaurants all the time. They have no idea what they're doing.
They need a lot of guidance.
You walk in and you're like, what are you doing here? What do you mean? I'm doing everything. I just met with another guy the other day. I'm like, what do you do? He's like, I'm ordering the food. I'm cooking the food. I'm the cashier. I'm the HR director. I'm the general manager. I'm the bartender. Wait a minute. What are you good at? What are you good at? Nothing. I really don't know any of this shit. So I looked at his New Times ad. He's paying $1,800. I can buy the same amp for $300. So boom, let's fix that. What's your pour cost on liquor? What's pour cost? I don't know. So we bottles, do the whole thing. His pour cost was 28%. Should be 16 or 17. Way up. What's your food cost? I don't fucking know. A month later, what happens? He figures out he's at 40%. Should be 28. No more than 30. So obviously, after 6 months, we turned the ship around. And he went back after 6 more months back to the same shit again to save money. So, boop, gone.
Yeah, well, times that to know people coming through the door. Okay,
right.
That's one of the biggest pain points, because you can have all the shit that you just talked about on point, and if you have no bodies in the room, you're fucked. Okay,
right.
Let's start with and I use my prototype as what I've done so far in the last couple of years. Recently, I've done it all my life, but recently, Cafe 27, right off of Griffin Road and US Highway 27. Yep. I made a freestyle night. The night was doing about 20, 30 people. Now we're doing 600 to 800 people every Friday that I'm in. City Place Doral, Cuba Cabana. I've got it up to about 400 people now in attendance for my Freestyle Friday. I work with the city of Pembroke Pines. I do once a month old school activations with them. The last one we did was Pines Day. We had at least 600-700 people out there.
That's huge. But again, you understand the mathematics, you understand relationships with people, you understand the culture of the community. When you understand those things, you bring people together. The guest experience is amazing. And what happens? Everybody comes back and talks about it and puts it on social media, because when you and I started this, there was no social media. Yeah. We barely had power96.com. Do you remember when we originally had that power96.com, and it was power96.com? Lock it in and jerk off your knob. Remember, there were radio knobs. It wasn't digital. People were like, what? It's the radio knob. We weren't digital. All right. We blew it out. And remember Cox, Don Cox?
Of course, rest in peace.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty in the afternoon.
Yeah. He was a character, boy. Let me tell you, Joe Nasty.
They all were characters, but we were the concrete, because everybody, you got that number one morning show. That number one morning show pushes the rest of the radio station. If they had Beavis and Butthead in there in the morning show on Power 96, nothing would have happened throughout the other day parts. But the fact that we had the dream team on that show, we blew it out and didn't give a shit. Yeah. And thanks to Bo and everybody on the team, boom.
And that's what it is, man. All the experience of doing these nightclubs, doing these live broadcasts, working at all these different venues, promoting and marketing on the radio, just all that experience culminates to what I'm doing now, to what you're doing now. We are seasoned pros at what we do. We know the market. We know what resonates with people. What I bring to the table is a whole ecosystem. We're talking DJs, live bands, promoters, sound companies, dancers, singers. I mean, it doesn't stop. It's a whole ecosystem. So we're creating business and work for everybody.
Keeping it 100, most venues do not have a location problem. They have an entertainment problem. The night feels slow. The music misses the crowd. The lighting feels flat. The promotion is weak. The room has no clear identity. That is where Sama Entertainment Consulting comes in. I'm Felix Sama. We help nightclubs, lounges, restaurants, and venues turn slow nights into signature nights. We study the room. We identify the right audience. We build stronger theme nights. We bring in the right DJs, live bands, hosts, and entertainment. We improve the sound, lighting, visuals, music, programming, marketing, promotion, and customer experience. Because a great night is not one thing. It's the right mix of energy, strategy, talent, production, and promotion. When the room feels alive, people stay longer, they spend more, they come back, and they bring their friends. Sama Entertainment Consulting gives your venue a real entertainment strategy, not guesswork. If your venue has slow nights, empty dance floors, weak themes, or no reason for people to return, let's fix it. Book a venue strategy call today. Sama Entertainment Consulting. Let's pack your place.
Awesome. I mean, I wish Power 90. I mean, I wish things have changed, but we should someday create our own station, Sirius XM. Obviously, our boy Alex here. I talk to him all the time. He's awesome. It would be amazing to create what we had back then and just, have talk shows and different things and take it back, because nothing like that exists at all that I'm aware of now. Nothing exists like that. But it was on Sirius XM. We'd have a national platform. Remember Pitbull? Pitbull wasn't even around. Remember he came to my turkey giveaways over on 79th Street in 22 when I was giving away 10,000 turkeys. Remember for Thanksgiving every year? Remember that? We put him on stage. Pretty Ricky and the Mavericks, Trick Daddy, Rick Ross. I mean, everybody was non-existent back then. Look at these great guys. Look where they are now, all of them. Killing it. Yep. Amazing.
Yeah, they had to start somewhere, and it was with us. So,
100%. Everybody, and we could go down the list of names. I mean,
I've got a concert that I'm hosting called the Ultimate Dance and Freestyle Party. It's happening August 28th at the Hard Rock. The headliners are Samantha Fox, Jody Watley, Expose, Timmy T's on the lineup. Who else is on the lineup? Trenier's on the lineup. You've got No Mercy, the 69 Boys. It's going to be a great concert. I'd love to have you there, man. So this is a personal invite for you to come and DJ Sama.
We should do a pool party while all they're in town. We should talk about that because, I mean, I got a million big pools. We got 5,000 to 10,000 people there. We do a rev share. And, I mean, the artists are in town. They're putting them up, whatever the arrangement is. I mean, just like we did with Diplo 6 months ago.
Well, because even before that, I want to do an old school pool party.
Yes.
I've been dying to do that, but I haven't been able to find the right location.
Okay, I got a million locations. That would be absolutely huge. You got the artist in town. The expenses next to nothing. Oh, I mean, we would just absolutely kill it. Kill it. I mean, VIP, super VIP, the whole Dog and Pony Show, all the television stations.
I'm definitely interested. We could do it on a Saturday afternoon, something like that. Even a Sunday, once a month Sunday or something like that would work for me.
100%. We would absolutely slaughter it. Again, I mean, I got hookups everywhere. Like you got hookups, but and we could do one in Dade and one in Broward or whatever every other month. Figure something out, but it should be a once a month occurrence.
Once a month parties is what working for me. I do put it this way: the Cafe 27 Freestyle Friday got so good, so now we do 2 Freestyle Fridays a month. The first Friday and the third Friday of the month, just for the overflow. And now the third Friday of the month is getting busier than the first Friday. It's crazy, and people are loving it. It's not me; it's the people that want to come, that want to attend. You know what I mean? So it's amazing.
I grew up with it on the radio. I mean, I hear it all the time. I mean, everybody is from Miami. Nobody listened to anything else back then. Power 96 was the same.
Yeah, they're still out there. And they're dying to go somewhere where they can have a good time and listen to the old school vibe.
It's amazing because I met cops back then that were just a regular officer or they were just going through the academy, and now half of them are chiefs. Yeah. I mean, all of these guys are now chiefs. I'm like, no, remember those days? I'm like, God damn, you came a long way too.
It's amazing, like when I'm DJing and I start rocking out and DJing and doing my thing, like the stories that people come up to me and tell me about meeting me for the first time at this club, whether it's Backstreets or City Limits or Zippers, wherever it was, and then it's just like they're like diehard fans that just love what we do, man. It's crazy. Listen, man, I want to thank you for taking the time to reminisce with me. I think we got some great content.
Give it to me because I'll put it on. I mean, I got a pretty good following now. I got a pretty good social media team.
I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link for it. But more importantly, let's sit down and let's talk about, maybe venturing off and doing something.
100. There's a lot we can do. We got cruise ships to talk about. We got pool parties to talk about. I mean, you got and an actual show on iHeartRadio, which would be great.
All right, Mobile. Take care, man.
Have a great weekend if I don't talk to you.
All right, we'll talk soon. Peace.
We're bringing the vibes back. From the block to the disco. From the beach to the city. Everybody move.
We vibing, we styling. You my dancing team.
We moving, we grooving.
You my dancing team.
We ready, rock steady.
You my dancing team.
From city to city, let's party.
You my dancing team.
When you're ready, girl, you start to whine. Looking so sweet like sugar and lime. Baseline dump, body keep time. You the on fire, me love your shine. Glowing like lights on the dance floor beam. You and me, girl, with a new disco dream. No stress, no fuss, just vibes so clean. Whole world rocking to the same routine.
We vibing, we styling. You my dancing
Dímelo DJ Sama, and I want you to consider this your personal invite to the biggest concert of the summer. Friday, August 28th, we turn the Hard Rock Live into the ultimate dance and freestyle experience. This night is taking you straight back to the 80s and 90s, the memories, the music, the records you grew up with. Samantha Fox is performing live. Jody Watley is gracing the stage. Expose is taking you to the point of no return. 305's own Trenier giving you all you ever need. Tony Moran's bringing Arabian Night, and Sapphire with Don't Break My Heart. Come on. The 69 Boys will have everybody Tootsie rolling. And Snap is bringing the power. Voice and Fashion is going to take you back to the Rick's Bar days with Only in the Night. We also got Lime, No Mercy, Noel, Timmy T, Janice Robinson, and Susie Carr singing Fading Away, Dreaming, and all the freestyle classic you still know word for word. Mi gente, this is more than a concert. This is your high school memories all on one stage. Get your tickets now. It's going down Friday, August 28th at the Hard Rock Live. Don't miss the 80s and 90s ultimate dance and freestyle experience, y'all.